This video has been brought to you by my book, Fight Mega Man for Everlasting Peace Volume 1. Check it out in the description below. Feeling crushed with intense pressure, the stone that holds my fate now is making a hostage of our games. But I won't run away in fear. I will find the fragments of our games now, buried under the rubble that we can see. With my own two hands I take my own destiny, all my hopes and dreams for you to see. I am now determined to become the greatest gang star. Now I can change the world and everything. Gaming gold, only those who believe will get through this game, and then we'll move on to fight the final boss, the ruthless Diovalo. Defying all the gods now, he is the son of Dio. Giorno, Giovanna is JoJo. Gaming gold! Welcome to Awesome Video Game Memories, where we talk about awesome memories about video games. I'm Ryan, and the game we're going to talk about today is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, aka Vento Ario, for the PS2. Vento. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind for the PS2 was released in 2002 and is based on part 5 of the series, as you follow Giorno Giovanna, the son of Dio Brando, in his quest to become the greatest gangstar in order to get rid of Europe's corruption and gangs. I want to be a gangstar. And just like Capcom's previous effort, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Heritage to the Future for the PlayStation, Arcade, and Dreamcast, Golden Wind was gonna come out to America around 2002, and it was actually playable at E3 in English, but it didn't come out in America for reasons unknown, most likely for the music copyrights, yeah. So in this review, we're definitely saying Golden Experience, Sticky Fingers, Moody Blues, Aerosmith, Spice Girl, and much more, because, you know, screw that copyright stuff. Okay, don't demonetize me, please. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind for the PS2 is a brawler, unlike the one-on-one fighting game they released earlier, but this is actually a very, very different and unique game. It's actually a bit of a brawler, kind of mixed with some puzzle elements, and I'll get to that later. Because in this game, you're not exactly battling hordes of enemies like any normal brawler like in Fighting Force. You're actually just fighting mostly one-on-one against the various gang members of the boss trying to kill you. And since this game came out in 2002, which was probably 16 years before the Golden Wind anime came out in Japan, this game has a very, very different voice cast than the one that you're used to, but I do think they do the job pretty well. Especially Pesci's voice, you know, the guy with the fishing pole. His voice in both this game and in the anime are both really creepy. Aniki! And now to mention the puzzle elements about this game. The puzzle elements in this game are definitely based on the character's stance. So when you're fighting Bucciarati at the beginning and he's using sticky fingers to zip around everywhere, you have to figure out and anticipate where Bucciarati's gonna end up. So you kind of have to play a game of whack-a-mole, or maybe whack-a-Bucciarati. And it definitely helps to know the events of the series very well, because so many of the puzzle elements of this game try to recreate what happens in the series. Now, not every fight in Golden Wind is in this game, but the big majority of them are. So it's pretty cool to see these played out in game form, developed by Capcom. So when you're playing as Narantia and you're actually using his Aerosmith stand, no, I'm not saying that little bomber you actually control the plane and you actually get to shoot your opponent, and also in the fight in Pompeii with Fugo and Abacchio, you actually have to switch between the mirror world, and then after that you have to use the stand in the real world, and it definitely shows off this game's very, very unique mechanics. And actually not every battle you have to win, because there are some battles where you do have to survive for a set amount of time, like, so the mission where you're Bucciarati and you have to deliver Trish to the boss, and if you've seen the series, you kind of know how that goes. You actually have to avoid the boss for a set amount of time in order to get past the mission rather than fighting him. And there is that fight with Notorious B.I.G. on the plane with Trish. Biggie, 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 can't you see? YouTube's gonna copyright me if I sing any more of the lyrics. Where you have to be careful about moving or else Notorious B.I.G. is gonna like knock you all the way to the back of the plane. So you actually have to use Trish's stance Spice Girl to actually hit some of the airplane seats so Notorious B.I.G. gets distracted. And you have to be very, very careful. I mean, if you thought this was intense in the series, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is very, very intense in the game because you're actually controlling it. There's also that fight with Guido Mista where you're fighting Gyakio, and Gyakio is very, very difficult to hit with Sex Pistols, so you have to actually reflect Sex Pistols, off each other, and it's very, very unique. It's a bit difficult, but it's very, very fun to figure out, trust me. And also, just like in the series where you're fighting Chocolata, you have to elevate your position or else his stand is gonna like disintegrate you. So just like I said, this game is a brawler, but you have to use every character's unique stand ability in order to beat the game. But luckily, Diovalo at the end is probably one of the easier bosses because the rest of the game, it's not a very, very difficult game, but it's a very, very, thinking game, but you have to think more like you're actually reading and watching the anime or the series because you have to remember what happens, and if you can kind of figure out how to work that into the game, then you can probably beat this game pretty easily. And if you do get the maximum amount of bonus points by trying to recreate parts of the series, yeah, you can actually accumulate enough bonus points to play as different characters in different parts of the series. So imagine having Narantia actually fighting Bruno Bucciarati at the beginning, so you can make your own Golden Wind dream fights. Although there is one thing in this game that is missing, that is the torture dance.
Vocal recussion on a whole nother level, coming from a game. Vocal recussion on a whole nother level, coming from a game. Oh, it's golden when we're playing Golden Wind on the PS2 and we're playing it, and oh, it's Golden Wind. And we keep on playing, and we keep on playing on the PS2 that we keep on playing, and we keep on playing on the PS2 and we keep on playing, and we keep on playing on the PS2 we keep on playing.
Yeah, it would have been really cool if they tried some kind of DDR thing to match the torture dance. And also, once you go through the game, you get to unlock bonuses in the gallery, and you get to see 3D renditions of all the characters. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind for the PS2, is it as good as Capcom's previous effort? In my opinion, I don't think it's as good as the previous Capcom JoJo game, but this is definitely a very, very good game. Definitely way better than Phantom Blood. I'll take Golden Wind over Phantom Blood for the PS2 any day of the week. And luckily this game is not very expensive on eBay. I got it for about 15 bucks, but I did get it in a bundle with this and Phantom Blood for about 30. And yes, there is an English fan translation which I used to capture all the footage for this game. So if you have a PS2 emulator or a modded PS2, you can try it out. Alright guys, so that ends this episode of awesome video game memories about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. I highly recommend it because it's a very, very unique game, so arrivederci.
I wanna play you. I wanna play you. I wanna play you. I wanna play you.
Every time I close my game, I wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my game. Playing you be all I see. I would give anything just to make you play with me. I don't give a damn about nothing else. Playing you is all I need. Tonight, I need your money. I need your money, yeah. Tonight, you got my time. Whatever you want, I'll play you, baby. Tonight, you won't be sorry. Yeah, yeah, doobie, doobie. Tonight, my game, you got my game. you. What must I play? Oh, tell me. What must I do? What must I do to show how much I think about playing you? Feel it. What must I play? Tell me. What must I do? Yeah, to show how much I think about playing you.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to check out these other videos, and also make sure to follow me on social media and check out the official Battle Geek Plus website. Take care.